Welcome to the show.
Right in the morning,
In this morning show, we are here to inspire you about building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation. A supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business, and we'll support you every step of the way.
right in the morning.
Just put your mind to it.
Coffee with Nikkie.
Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Stop tuned to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikkie. Oh yes, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women make it sound easy. Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo.
I wasn't even up there. Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing this amazing Thursday morning? I hope everyone is well. We still have a little cool air and some snow outside. It still looks beautiful out there because our snow don't get dirty like the city. So it still looks pretty outside, but it is a cold day. I think we're supposed to get like in the teens today, but yeah, so it might be ice outside, but it's still beautiful. It is still beautiful. I hope everyone is having an amazing morning so far. Let me tell y'all something. I woke up this morning on the wrong side of the bed. No, I'm just joking. I woke up and I must have slept wrong or whatever, but I tweaked my neck and it is hurting, y'all. I hate a stiff neck. I got a few things that I dislike. A headache is one of them, and a stiff neck is another one. Like, you cannot do anything to get that thing out. Like, no matter how much you massage it, no matter how much heat or whatever you put on it, it still is a stiff neck, and it still hurts. Like, every time you turn your head, you think it's gone, but then you turn your neck, and you be like, oh. So that is what I am feeling this morning. Listen, I'm like, oh, okay, I got to get this going, but whatever. It's going to be there for a little bit. And we're going to work that out. But today I'm going to share my screen and I want to share with you all a prompt that I use. And I want to know, a lot of us may not have gotten the results that we wanted from our Black Friday campaigns or, from the sales for that whole entire weekend. And so I'm going to use ChatGPT, and I also use Claude to help you to to create a plan that can help you to redeem yourself, that will help you to not make this a failed launch, right? So we can kind of like pick up the pieces and redeem ourselves. So that is what I will be sharing with you all today. We were talking about all week long, we were talking about how I was inspired by something that Myron Golden was saying about being under-repped. Like, we have to have enough iterations in things that we do in our business in order for us to get good at it, because nobody starts good. We all start bad. Listen, my first soaps looked like trash. Matter of fact, I should have shared that. Matter of fact, I just looked at my soaps on because I was looking for some content, because remember I told y'all, go back into the camera roll and get you some content. So I seen one of it. It was called chocolate brownie, was it strawberry brownie cheesecake or something like that? And this is when I was learning how to make soap, and I knew how to make my layers, and I didn't know how to make a good drizzle. So it was drizzle. It was just chocolate drips all over my strawberry that I had at the top. It was not pretty. It was so ugly. But in order for me to have gotten better, in order for me to get where I am today, and I don't even make soaps like that anymore, but in order for me to get to where I am, I had to keep on doing it, right? Yes, that soap was ugly and people appreciated it. People appreciated it when I did it. So I can't say, it was really bad, but I was learning, and you have to do these things in order for you to grow, right? You have to mess up. You have to be able to say that was ugly, but now it looks better. You got to make it something that you could aspire to. So I knew that I wanted to make prettier soaps. I knew that I had to keep on working at it. I knew just because somebody else was making better looking soaps, I had to get there. Like, they had to start somewhere. We all have to start somewhere, and we have to be comfortable. We have to be comfortable in being able to start, right? Because if we allow us being feeling a way about starting, we're never going to start. So we have to be comfortable in a position to say we all have to start somewhere. So it's going to look like something, but it ain't going to stay looking like that. That's us as people as well, right? We all going to start out looking like a mess. We're all going to be a mess when we start. We're not going to know everything. We're not going to be able to teach everything. Some things we got to go through, right? And in order for that to happen, we've got to experience some things, right? And that's the best teachers is going to tell you from their life experience, right? They're not going to tell you something that they learned in the book. They're going to tell you from their life experience, and you're going to be able to connect with them and understand what they're saying and resonate with them, because it's like, hey, I've been through that same situation. Oh, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a difference of somebody learning something in a book and teaching it to you, and somebody really going through it and telling you how they got through it. It's a difference, right? So that's the same thing with you learning how to do something in your business. I knew what I was supposed to do, but it didn't come out right. I seen how I was supposed to do it. I had the instructions on what I'm supposed to do, but I had to learn technique. I had to figure out my technique. You don't go to culinary school and know exactly what you're doing off the rip. Even if you knew what you was doing and you were self-taught, right? Taught still. There's still education being, happening in the background, right? Even if you were self-taught, when you get there, there's technique, right? There's a way to get things done. There's a way to make things happen. And that's the same thing with your business, right? You may have started and you're like, oh, well, some things was working, but there's a technique to certain things that you've got to learn, right? And so it's the same thing with me with the soap. I had to learn how to do it, right? Again, I figured out how to make certain things work, but I wasn't able to make it pretty. And it took time for me to make it pretty. And I had to do it long enough, wrong enough in order for it to be pretty. I had to do it long enough, wrong enough in order for me to master my technique. So I know, okay, so I can't just pour soap while the soap is still setting. I gotta wait until it's completely set, and then I could do this. I could spritz it with the alcohol. Then I could pour the soap on top, but I can't pour it too hot, because if I pour it too hot, it's gonna marble into the other soap. And if I want layers, I gotta wait until it's completely hardened. And I had to trust the process. A lot of us are not willing to trust the process. A lot of us just want things to happen just because somebody else did it. We think we're supposed to automatically know how to do it, and that is not the truth. So we're gonna get back into that. I just wanted to just let y'all know, like, my first stuff was not pretty, was not pretty. I had to get there. It was a process, and it's the same thing with us, right? So if you are not there yet, don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. You got to be able to do something long enough, wrong enough in order for you to get to the pretty side of the journey, right? And then you're still going to be learning. Like, you just got to be a forever student. Somebody put forever student in the chat. You just got to be a forever student, and everything is learnable. Everything will grow, but you can't get stuck, and you can't stay stuck. So with that being said, we're going to get into a little bit of, I'm going to share my screen, y'all. I'm going to share my screen. And I want to know how your Black Friday went. I want to know what your successes were, where you feel like you dropped the ball. What do you think that you did well? And I'm going to check in. So welcome everybody to Coffee with Nikki. I am your host, Miss Nikki, and this is your daily cup of information and inspiration. And so what I decided that I was going to do, it was kind of like last minute. I said I wanted to share my screen, and I created a prompt, and I created a general prompt. So it's about candles and what can we do to pick up sales, because we feel like we dropped the ball. So you're not discouraged about what happened for Black Friday. You're going to be encouraged and empowered, because it will not look like you dropped the ball. right? It will not look like you dropped the ball. So let me get into who's in the room, and then I'm going to ask you all, where do you feel like you dropped the ball, and then we're going to go into the prompt itself. All right. So y'all make sure that y'all share the button, share the live out. Share the live out with some friends. Let them know we're over here. And I am going to get into it right now. So Grand Rising, why is it blue? Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Grand Rising cousin, how are you doing this amazing morning? She said, Grand Rising, my hearts. Yes, please hit the like button. Let me get to it. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like button. Good morning, Christina. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? Good morning, Melly Mel. Melly Mel said, good morning, party people. Party people. Hey, it's Turn Up Thursday. Yeah, it's Turn Up Thursday. Yeah. And then you know what she said. You know. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like button. Good morning, Sheila from VA. Sheila from VA says, thankful hearts attract boundless motivation and endless possibilities. On this Thankful Thursday, I'm very thankful for you, Nikki, and this platform you've created for us. Thank you, Miss Sheila from VA. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning, Damien from Open Mind Creations. Damien said, good morning, creative spirits. My back is feeling a little tight this morning, but we still gonna have a good day, period. My neck is tight. My back ache, my belt too tight, my boot check to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Listen, we're gonna have us a grand old time today. Yes, we are. Good morning, sis. This is the HBIC of BCMC University and BCMC, the Black Candle Makers Club, the one hit wonder, the rap legend, the rap god, the jewels of Ghana, the princess of Ghana, my good sis Jewel is in the building. Good morning, sis. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, sis. Good morning, Chantel. And you already know what we do over here. You better thank a union member. You better what? You better thank a union member. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Good morning, Miss Kim. Miss Kim's in the building. She said, good morning, lovelies. Good morning, Miss Kim. Uh-oh. There you go. There you go. There you go. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like button. Y'all don't have me out here shucking and jiving for likes. Hit it. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Forever a student. Yes, please. And thank you. Big Meech is in the building.
I think I'm Big Meech.
That's where we stop it. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like button. Miss Lois is sneaking on, y'all. Everybody say hey to Miss Lois. Miss Lois says, hello, ladies. I'm blessed. I'm sneaking in before students come in. Hey. Not the share button. I got you. I got you. All right, Miss Lois, she's in the building. Good morning, Martini. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? All right, y'all, let me get into it. Okay, so I'm going to ask you all, because then I can tweak my prompt. Where do you think you had a successful Black Friday? Ones if you did, twos if you did not. Ones if you did, twos if you did not, threes if you could have done better. Ones if you did not, twos if you did, and threes if you could have done better. Let me know in the chat. Wait, did I say it wrong? Ones if you did, twos if you did not, threes if you could have done better. Did I say it like that, or did I say it the opposite? I might have messed it up. I might have messed y'all up with the numbers. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, so let's see. We got some twos, we got some threes, we got some ones and threes, we got a two. All right, let me know. Or just say I did, I didn't, and better in the chat. That way I won't be confusing anybody with my numbers. Right. I done threw it all over the place. I said, throw that thing in the circle, in and I don't remember. I don't know the words. She don't know what she doing. That girl just giving it out. Girl, but a ram in a circle, even if Little Mick jump like a hurdle, that's right. That's what I did with them numbers. Just throw it all over the place. Nikki, we are 50. Now we got to be careful how we move. I know that's right. I know that is absolutely right. I didn't do a Black Friday sale, but I did do a craft show Saturday and Sunday and did well with it. A win is a win. A win is a win. Chantel said I did well, but I could have went harder. Okay. All right. So this is what I want. I'm going to share a prompt with y'all because it is not over. Remember, I said do not throw in the towel now because we still got the whole month of December. People are still shopping. People are last minute with their stuff. People still want something that is meaningful. People are still searching. So since they're still searching, hey, let's be part of that scroll. Let's be part of what they're trying to gift to somebody. Let's be somebody's gift. Let's give the gift of giving our products. So we are going to go into the chat. So I wanted to know what you did, what you think you could have done better. What do you think you could have done better? So I have I did well, but could have went harder. What do you think that you could have done better? I know for me, I focused heavily on my live bar, and I could have been doing both, but I really focused heavy on my body cocktail bar, which did extremely well. But I should have also made sure that I was promoting other things in the mix because I do still have a whole website. Like everybody did not want to be at the bar. So I should have been, more so like, well, we could still make your cocktail or, whatever else is going on live on the sale. I mean, on the website, I could have done something like that, right? I did do an earlier than Black Friday sale. And so that was for my makeup brush people. But the people that are in the middle of that who don't want brush soap and don't want body cocktails, I left them out. And I'm not afraid to say it. I did it. I know what I did. I left them out because I was focused on, you know what I'm saying? Like the bar and the makeup brush soap. So I know I dropped the ball in the middle there. So where do you feel like you dropped the ball? Melissa, good morning. Welcome back. Welcome back. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? Melly Mel says showed up more. Oh, she could have showed up more and made more posts. Got you. Martini says she did okay for Small Business Saturday through Cyber Monday. I could have promoted more and had an announcement on the site. Yes, 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 yes. Chantel says marketing, I should have sent more emails, SMS leading up to Black Friday. Got you. Good morning, Yolanda. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yolanda said, good morning, family. Good morning, Yolanda. Melissa said, good morning, everyone. I'm beyond blessed. How's it, baby Mariah? We go back like babies and pacifiers. How's our niece doing this amazing morning? I waited too late. Not too late. I waited too late to start promoting. All right. So now we're going to figure out how we can pick this thing on up, right? How can we pick it up even though we don't feel like we did all that we could have done, right? So now how can we save it? What are we going to do to redeem ourselves and redeem this launch and redeem these products and all of the other things that we had going on within this? If you know that you didn't send out enough emails, you didn't send out enough information, you didn't show up enough on social media, now is the time for you to do that, right? Now is the time for you to say, hey, I'm here. Don't forget about us. Did don't forget about your gift. Did you get a gift for so-and-so and so-and-so? Let's get you together. Matter of fact, we will gift wrap it for you. Matter of fact, we will put a gift card of whatever you want to say on it. So you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is hand the box on over to them and it's ready to go, right? People love that. People love the fact that they don't have to do anything. They love the fact that it seems thoughtful, even if it was a rushed item. Right? People absolutely love that. So I'm going to share my screen 1 second. Chantel says, I had a lot of website visits, but the conversions didn't match. So I need to look at MS Clarity to see where people were dropping off. Got you. She's good. She's knocked out right now. She must have had her breakfast, her morning bottle. All right. I am going to share my screen. And I want y'all to let me know if y'all could see it. Do I want to do the window? Yeah, I'm going to do the whole entire window. Oh, wait, screen. Window. I'm going to do the window. All right. Can y'all see my screen? One's in the chat if y'all can see my screen. One's in the chat if y'all can see my screen. I be trying to do it so that, matter of fact, let me just do it this way. Let me remove this because I don't want y'all to see the entire me coming back and forth to read what I see in the chat. So I'm going to take this one off and I'm going to just do one screen. And I'm going to start with Chat GPT, which is actually Nikkie GPT. All right. Let me know if y'all can see Nikkie GPT. And let's move it all the way over so y'all can see. Let's see. Okay, so we can see my screen. Split view makes it easier to multitask. Oh, let me see. It says I could split screen this, but here we go. All right. I'm going to share my screen. Now, you could change this to say whatever it is that you wanted to say. All right, sounds like a plan, Big Meech. You could change it to say whatever it is that you want to say, but this is what I use, and I just use the general, just a general prompt, right? So I said, I need your help. I had a failed Black Friday launch. I didn't make as many sales as I wanted to make. Now you could change whatever your struggle is. Like Chantel said, she got a lot of visitors on her site, but it wasn't a lot of sales on her site. So that means we're going to have to find either make sure that our abandoned cart series is active, or we're going to ask Chat or Claude, which, ask one of them, what can we do about that, right? So I need your help. I had a failed Black Friday launch. I didn't make as many sales as I wanted to make. I struggle with my message and communicating with my audience. I didn't utilize my social media. I am selling candles and I have a holiday collection out. How can I redeem myself right now? What can I implement today to help me get sales? If I batch my content and emails, what should my campaign look like? And y'all can screenshot this if you want. You could screenshot this if you want, right? So this is what I asked it. And this is prompt like Nikki. This is my GPT. And then I went into Claude. So it says, hey, babe, first off, thank you for keeping it real. A failed Black Friday ain't the end. It's data. It's feedback. And guess what? December is not done. You've got time to redeem, refocus, and re-up. Let's get you back in position. This is a holiday product with an emotional tie-in. People are still shopping, and last minute buyers, they're a whole market. So step one, let's name the moment. You're not launching anymore. You're rescuing the season and saving their gift list. You're the last minute hero with a candle that brings warmth, calm, and luxury. Let's go. All right. So now it's going to give us a whole idea of things that we can do, a whole list of things that we can do. You don't necessarily have to take every single thing that it has here. You take what works for you and tweak it to your own benefit, right? You don't have to take everything at face value. You can change things up the way that you see necessary, right? So December sales campaign, reset, redeem, and recharge. Everybody can see my screen. Everybody can see my screen. Hey, Kay, the manager. You didn't miss anything too much. We're talking about if you did not do as well as you wanted to do on Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Small Business Saturday, how can you redeem your sales? Okay. So next up, it says, here we have a plan, right? We have a weekly focus plan. So December 4th to the 10th is not too late. Gifts that get here on time. So you can let people know, let that be part of your messaging that, hey, you may have not shopped for Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, or Cyber Monday, but guess what? We're still here and we can still get these gifts out to your people, to you before Christmas. So you'll still be able to give the perfect gift from us before Christmas, right? This is messaging because you're letting somebody know their ears is perking up. Oh, I'm going to get this before Christmas. Oh, that's perfect, right? So the theme is it's not too late. Gifts that get here on time. So you want to make sure that you push your order deadlines. What's your emotional pull, right? You're not showing up to the party empty-handed. You're not showing up to your what do you call them? Those white elephants and secret Santas and all of those things. You're not showing up empty-handed because your gift's going to get here on time. And then you're going to share the benefits of your candle, right? Because somebody might need to be calm. Somebody might need that cozy vibe. Somebody might need that inspiration. Somebody might need that zen. Somebody might need to just relax, right? And so this is what you're selling. You're pulling on the emotional strings. And I know, because I'm looking at everybody's content, I know that nobody pulled on emotional strings. Let me know in the comments if you tied your promotions to emotion. Boss, did you tie your promotion to emotion? Let me know in the chat. I'm looking at the chat right now. Did you tie your promotion to emotion, or did you just sell a thing? Did you just sell a sale? Did you just say what you got popping? Let me know in the chat. Did you tie your promotion to emotion? Let me know in the chat. So I see Melly Mel says no. Let me know. All right, Miss Lois, have an amazing day. We miss you and we love you, girl. Did you tie your promotion to emotion, or you just put your product up there? You just put your sale up there. You just put your offer up there. You just did that. Happy holidays, we got soap. Happy holidays, we got candles. Happy holidays, we got t-shirts. Happy holidays. Did you tie it to some kind of emotion? Let me know in the chat. Be honest. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Tell the truth and shame the devil. So now we're going to look at it. We're going to reframe this thing, right? Because we didn't do it then. So we know that that doesn't work. So now we're going to do something that will work. Now, how can we bring the emotion to this? How can we wrap that emotion and tie that into a pretty little bow with our product, right? We still want to sell the product, but we also want to tie in that emotional. What's that emotional pull? What's that gravitational pull going to look like? Okay. Let me see what you said. I just put that. Martini said, I just put that thing on out there. Listen, I know. Okay. So now we are going to figure out how we can tie the emotion to this thing, right? And so for December 11th to the 17th, this is the last call for good gifting, right? Final shopping days, urgency bundles, easy gift picks, what do you call it? Gift guides, suggestions, emails with the suggestions in it, clicking over to something, maybe tie in a PDF to something, some kind of extra bonus thing that you can do, have them on your email list. Because listen, once they come to your website, you could, what's the word? It's not redirect. It is, what is the word? It's slipping my mind. Retarget. You can retarget your audience, right? People that are liking things, maybe you're going to do an ad or something. Maybe you're going to try something different. Listen, we got to get the people back, right? They were liking things. They were viewing it. You might have put out some content and you got thousands and thousands of views on something, but that didn't convert to some customers. They didn't go to your website. Now, how can we get in front of them? That little pixel that we have follows them. Okay, so let's get back into what ChatGPT says. All right, so then from the 18th to the 24th, now this is the time where we're not shipping. From the 18th to the 24th, you let people know. If you've ordered on the 18th, you are not guaranteed to get your order by Christmas. Now, it is a possibility that it could get there, but let's just say that it's not going to get there after the 18th, right? Because after the 18th, you really pushing your luck. So you could either do local pickups, you could do something where they're getting gift cards or something from your website. And again, create a pretty little gift card, create a pretty little animation. You give them a little QR code that leads them to an animation. And this animation is opening it up like a little bow, because I see it in my mind. This is what I was sharing with y'all the other day. It's opening up the bow and it shows the gift card on the inside, and they can click and go shop on your website, right? That makes it much more meaningful than just saying, oh, I got you a gift card. Let me just throw a little something, boom, 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 in a little envelope and give it to you. No, because now you get to go to the website. You get to see the whole unwrapping and everything. And you have a little pretty little message on it. It's a gorgeous little graphic video, and then they go and they shop, and they shop for whatever it is that they want. And if you want to be on standby and say, even we could do a live chat, or if you need help finding items, please message me here, or however you want that to be. But just so that you can make that experience that more meaningful, that much more white glove for the person that received the gift card to shop at your website, because now they're potential customers, right? The person who got the gift card may have gotten the person who gotten the gift card for that person may already be your customer. So now we got to wow, and we have to wow the new customer, right? So what could we do to wow them? The potential customer, excuse me. We have to wow the potential customer. So now they're shopping on your website. What can we do to be the wow factor for them? So now they can become customers, and they too may share. They may like, oh my gosh, this gift card was amazing, and then they may give a gift card to somebody else. What could we do? Does that sound good to y'all in the chat? Let me know if that sounds good to y'all. So from the 18th to the 14th, you can offer local pickup and digital gifts, right? And that's what we just spoke about. Last minute printable cards, local pickup, local delivery, local pickup, and gift cards. You can offer that from the 18th to the 24th. And so now we're talking about after Christmas. What could we do after Christmas? Everybody got that new year, new me. Everybody got a new ritual. Everybody got something that they want to do for the new year. Everybody is trying to do something. The first of the year, the first of the month, everybody is trying to do something different. They want to be different. They don't want to be the same person that they was in 2025. They don't want to be doing the same thing. So what could we do to show up and be like, hey, let me help you be new. Let me help you be the new you. What do you need to be the new you? You need soft skin to be the new you. You need confidence to be the new you. You need clear skin on your face to be the new you. You need silky smooth skin. You need moisturization for the new you. What do you need for the new you that I could be a part of? Let me know so I could do that, right? And so that's how you show up. You show up as the part. I'm the solution to your new you, right? What can I help you do? Right? So now we have the 26th to the 31st, the new year, new rituals, the self-care candles. Listen, do you got affirmation candles? Do you got intention candles? Do you have relaxation candles? Do you have prayer candles? What do you have that can help me in my new transformation that I'm going to put air quotes up, because, everybody is changing for the first couple of weeks in a new year, and then they may revert. But what can I do? What can I do? How can I show up to be better for you, right? How can I show up to be of service to you? What could I do, right? I can send you, like, I'm gonna go with Martini. Martini is big on, her brand is big on duality. Like, you gotta find yourself in the midst of the chaos, right? So if I gotta find myself in the midst of the chaos, you could say, are you finding yourself feeling very chaotic for the new year, and you need some calm, and you know that you're a mess right now, but you know that you're about to get through some things? Let me help you with my new Halo soap. Let me help you find that with my new mango butter moisturizer. Or let me help you with my system. Try the Halo soap with the body butter, and lock that in with our body oils. Matter of fact, you can also, use our perfume rollers to calm you down, to help you feel like you got it all together, even though you feel like you're a mess right now. That type of thing is selling a whole system. It's selling a whole situation, as opposed to just selling products. I'm not selling you a soap, a body butter, a body oil, and a perfume roller. I'm selling you I'm selling you calm. I'm selling you permission that you could be messy, but you could still look like you got it together. I'm selling you permission, right? And once we get into the hang of us being getting used to us selling a thing, not selling a thing. Once we get used to selling an emotion and tying that into your product, then we're going to move a whole lot more, right? Then we're going to move a whole lot more. Y'all feel me in the chat? Let me know if y'all feel me in the chat. Say I feel you. So what can you do to push that part of their new year, new them, right? What can you do? What is your brand about? If that's about a new look, Kay is about, or she's about completing your look. Listen, you trying to reset your look? You want to be new for 2026? You trying to show up and show out for 2026? Hey, let Push Classic Collections be a part of that, because we complete your look. We have new accessories. We have new ponchos. Matter of fact, we got a deal on the ponchos. These ponchos, you can wear them. You can dress them up. You can dress them down. You want to go into the office looking like a whole snack or whatever it is that you want to look like, because everybody's using the whole snack thing. But if you want to go into the office looking more professional, more polished, more whatever, listen, we got that for you. Let me show you how to rock that. Matter of fact, here's the poncho with our Chloe bag and Chloe is the mannequin, right? Well, with our sneaky link bag and our let's say Zoe earrings and all of it. Let me complete your look. I just completed it, right? You got the poncho, the earrings, the bag, and going ahead to work. And let's turn that up. Let's turn it up a notch, because maybe you're going out for drinks after work, right? Let's turn that up a notch. And now I'm gonna show you how you could wear this poncho in a different way. Yes, you wore it into the office this way. Now it's professional, but let's turn it up a notch and let's make it something a little more sexy. You know what I mean? Or a little bit more night out with the girls, right? This is selling you a feeling. This is selling you a whole entire vibe, as opposed to you just selling me a poncho and a bag and some earrings, right? So if we do that when we're talking about our messaging, we will be doing a whole lot better, right? So Sheila from VA says, question about bundles. If products bought separate cost $38, what bundle price would be attractive? Do you figure 20% off for this bundle price? Now, that's totally up to you. It's totally up to you how you want to do it. It doesn't have to be a big discount. It could be $2, $3, $4 off. It doesn't have to, it's up to you, wherever you decide that what you want to do. I think from 10 to 20 is what people would normally do when they do a bundle, but it's totally up to you, because if you're putting this bundle in a box and you're making it pretty, and then you're adding the tissue paper and the crinkle paper and all these other things that's extra onto it, and that's an extra cost to you, you got to consider that. Right? So maybe it'll be the same price, but it's wrapped pretty. You know what I'm saying? So instead of offering a discount, you're offering the gift wrap instead of that. Does that make sense? All right. So then it also gives you the plan of action. So what you could do today, right? Because I don't want to know what I could do next week. I want to know what I could do right now in this particular moment. So it tells you today's action plan. Lock your message. You struggle with your message, so here's the new one. This holiday, don't just give a gift, give a move. My hand poured candles are the cozy, calm moment they didn't know that they needed. Now, if you've taken my AI classes, or if you've grabbed any of my free AI classes, then you know how to create this moment, and you don't necessarily have to have a photo shoot. You don't necessarily have to have a video for this, because you can create it as long as you have a picture of the product. Or you can look at what you already have and use what you've already have. You can pour a moment. You can sit by your tree. You can do something like that and create this moment so that they can feel the moment as opposed to feeling the thing that you have, right? Your new pillars are going to be emotional. You definitely need to tie the promotion with the motion, right? They need peace. You're selling calm. You're not selling wax. Did y'all hear me? The emotional pillar is they need peace. And guess what you are? You're going to be the peace. You're going to be the calm. How can you sell the calm and not the candle? Right? I'm selling you the calm, not the wax. This is what it says here. Practical is gift ready, it ships fast, and that solves the problem. Because I don't want to have to go out looking for wrapping paper. Matter of fact, I suck at wrapping gifts. That's not me. I'm talking about somebody else, because I wrap gifts good. I don't want to wrap this thing up. I don't want to put a pretty little bow on it. I don't want to put a card in there. I don't want to do any of that. So they can do this on your site, because you're going to take that out for them. You're going to solve that problem for them. Oh, wow. Problem averted. I got the gift. I'm selling the piece, and I wrapped the gift up for you. I took all the worries out of your gift giving for the day, because all you got to do is take that and put it under the tree or gift it to somebody because it's ready, right? And then you want to add some urgency to it. It's only how many days left to order. You only have X amount of days before you get this thing out. So maybe say 14 days, because that'll make the 18th, right? So you only have 14 days left to order. So if you want to get this gift of calm, and you're not going to say that, you're going to say whatever it is that you say, your wording. If you want this gift of calm and you want to make sure that you don't have to worry about, not you want to make sure, but you don't have to worry about wrapping it, packaging it or anything. It's already ready to go and ready to gift. You got to order it before the 18th, because that is when we cannot guarantee that you will have your package by Christmas. So if you want to ensure that you get your package by Christmas, order now, right? This is what you speak. This is how you speak to your audience. I know a lot of us is missing that. Do we have any questions so far? Is that good? Is that good so far? Right? So now we could batch your 7 days of content. Again, if you learned how to use AI, you didn't have to learn from me. You can learn from anywhere. But if you know how to use AI, this is the time where you could use your AI, right? So that you can create all this content, this beautiful themed content that shows the message exactly the way that you want to share it, right? So you could do 2 product highlights. You could do 1 urgency reminder, 1 problem solution, overwhelmed gift shopper. You could show somebody stressed out with their, they don't know what to gift, and you're the person that shows them how to, what to give them. You could do some behind the scenes where you're pouring, you're packing, or you're doing your labeling your holiday products. You could do something like that. You could also add your customer reviews in there, and then you can get on camera and say, hey, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Don't you worry about anything for the holidays. Bubble Babes got you. Or Push Classics Collections got you. Or Sheila from VA got you. Or Mwamo got you. You don't have to worry about it, because we're going to make sure that we take care of that for you. This makes people feel calm. This makes people feel like, okay, they got it together. I'm going to go ahead and spend my money with them, right? So it's not a failed launch. Your Black Friday is not failed, because now we're going to redeem ourselves here. Right? But we just got to make sure that we show up in this moment, because it's going to be failed here too if you don't do the work. Let me see what you all are saying. Short meeting, you're back. Okay, good. If you didn't send out enough emails, here you go right now. You got 3 emails. This is the flow right here, right? Your first one could say, no gift, no stress, I got you. So your call to action can be shop our holiday candles. And then you could have tell me their favorite scent and I'll match the vibe. So maybe you want to do a scent quiz that you add to your email list so that they can find the perfect scent for whomever. Email 2, 3 gifts you can still get in time. You could put your candles there, show your shipping deadline, and you could use your urgency and helpfulness in this. Your email number 3, time is ticking, your final call for shipping, and you can have the timer there. You can offer a bundle, put the link there, and a bold call to action. And then think average order value. Bundles, bundle your slow sellers, right? Create a whole bunch of, not a whole bunch, but create a bundle. Your calm and cozy bundle could be 2 candles. Your gift and keep, you can 1 for you, 1 for them. Your mood match trio could be 3 candles by vibe, chill, love, focus. That's cute. And you could do something like that. So think about how you can offer something like that in your brand, right? You may not be selling candles, you may not be selling soap, you may not, whatever it is that you sell, how can you do this? And again, if you screenshot the prompt, which is what I put right here, if you screenshot this prompt and use it and put in where you struggled, what you sell, what your goals are, you can create your own campaign. You could create your own thing that's tailored just for you, right? Because it's not a failed launch yet. It's not failed yet, because we are going to redeem ourselves with this, right? Black Friday didn't happen the way we wanted it to, but we could apply these things right now, and then we can start taking notes and seeing what's working now, right? Because now we can do this every other time, and not just so much for where we feel like we dropped the ball, but just implementing this earlier, with our next collections, right? Valentine's Day, first of the month, first of the year, whatever that campaign looks like, you can start implementing these things early because now you have some kind of a structure to know what you need to do and to not just throw a product in somebody's face, not just throw a sale in somebody's face, but you're also tying it to an emotional trigger, right? So next up we have the social media captions, because this is where y'all struggle, right? The social media caption starters. So who's the hardest person to shop for? I got something they'll actually use and love, or you can just use that as a poll, right? Put it in your polls because now you get the engagement, right? Who's the hardest person to shop for? And people are going to talk about it, right? And then you can use the answers to create more content, right? So now I can repost it and then you can say, it may say, oh, my father-in-law is the hardest person to shop for. And if you got man cave candles or whatever, and you can say, oh, well, this is one of the responses. Let me show you the perfect gift for that. You see what I'm saying? So this way you're using what your people are giving you in order for you to create some things that they're like, okay, I need that, right? Candles, the gift that never gets returned. Yours is waiting for you right now with the link. This is not just a wax and wick. It's comfort, it's calm. It's that moment of peace you wish you had during the holidays. Like you can show somebody stressed out for the holidays and then they light this candle and they calm. You know what I'm saying? They sit down with their little glass of wine and kick their feet up and relax, right? This is what you can show. And then you also have like, you have all of the ideas of what you can do here. Now I went to, let me know if that was helpful. Let me know if that was helpful in the chat. If it was helpful, say helpful in the chat. Stage. If that was helpful, put helpful in the chat. If that was helpful, put helpful in the chat. And matter of fact, yeah, I think this is too long of a prompt, but if you are in my YouTube community, I will definitely put it in there. Because this may put it in 2 comments, and I think it might. It did. It put it into 2 comments. Matter of fact, it put it into 3. Yeah, put it into 3 comments. So let me know if that was helpful. Again, you put your own particular struggle in there and you put what your goal is, what you sell, who's your customer. You may say that you didn't communicate, you didn't have emotional triggers in your messaging in your launch. So how can you tie emotional triggers? That's something you can add to your prompt. How can you tie emotional triggers to your offer? Let me know if this was helpful. Let me know if this was helpful. So you don't have to sit there and say, well, it's just completely lost, it's completely gone. Now you can redeem yourself. Now you can say, you know what? I could move these last few things and show up more, because it seems like the thing that happened was everybody didn't show up. They showed up a little bit. They showed up enough to not to get fired, but they didn't show up enough to show out. They didn't show up as Beyonce, like the show must go on. I said that for Chantel. They didn't show up like Beyonce, like the show must go on. We have to make sure that we can recover. Right? We can recover because all is not lost. Again, we still got the rest of this month to go. And even if it's not a shipped out product, we can still offer the gift card. And you have plenty of time to figure out how to create a graphic that is going to move if that's what you wanted to do. If you want to create a QR code, you got plenty of time to do that, because QR codes take you less than 5 minutes to create. Go right on to Canva and create your little QR code, stick it on something and let it fly. And let it fly, because there's no excuse. If you don't want to put a discount on something, but you know that you got gift wrap skills, put it in a box and make it pretty for somebody, right? You could keep your regular price, but now you got free gift wrapping. Use that as part of your selling tactic. I put it in this is some beautiful wrapping paper, and then you can show yourself wrapping it so that they could get an idea of what they're going to get when they get it, right? Oh, wow, that would look nice under the tree. Oh, wow, that would look nice when I gift it to so and so and so and so. Yes, matter of fact, oh, that's so beautiful. I think I want to get one for my mother-in-law. I want to get one for my sister. I want to get one for my cousin. So instead of them getting that one because they didn't know what it was going to look like, they just assumed that it was going to be okay. But now that they know that it's going to be beautifully wrapped, now they want more, right? Sell the thing. Sell the thing. This is one of the things that I noticed with Queenie of Utopia Candles and Beyond is that her packaging is absolutely stunning. Stunning packaging. Everything is branded. Everything is branded. Everything is on brand for her. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And it's like, well, if people knew that that's what they were getting when they ordered from you, people would be ordering a whole lot more. They would be ordering a whole lot more because it's gorgeous. They didn't know what they was getting, but now they know. You know what I mean? So whatever you have to do in order for that to show, like I could do the free gift wrapping and you could keep you could still keep your profit margins where they are. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to discount anything if you don't want to. Because I'm giving you a pretty little something. If you got some things like me, I'm a crafter, so I got all kinds of stuff. I have like acrylic tags that you can put on a tree. I have not old, but I have those glass ornaments. I could make glass ornaments if I want. That could be a little extra something that I give. I'm gonna keep my price the same, but I'm gonna give you a little extra something because I appreciate you shopping with me. Maybe I'll create a magnet because I appreciate you shopping with me. Let me show you what I'm giving you. That's the problem. People are not ordering. They don't know what they're getting. Yes, that's a pretty little thing, but if you have your pretty little thing packaged beautifully, they're going to be like, oh, wow, I need that. I need to share that with somebody. I need to gift that to somebody. So let's show up. I need y'all to put show up in the chat. Let's show up and show what we're offering. Show yourself packaging that item up. Show yourself putting wrapping up the soap. If you wrap up your soap and you put it in beautiful wrapping paper, show that, right? That may be your little Christmas, your little Secret Santa thing that you gifted to somebody, and they may have thought, oh, that soap is just gonna come in shrink wrap, and then you show that it's wrapped in some beautiful Christmas. Like I love me a good foil paper for Christmas. I've always loved foil wrapping paper since I was a little kid. Foil wrapping paper just do something for me. Do something for me. It does. And so if you wrap that and they see that it's beautifully wrapped and that's what they were planning on gifting, they may get more than that one. They may get more than that one. Right? So share your behind the scenes. Share you wrapping the thing. Share if you even personalizing it with a personalized note. Give it a vibe, give it a mood, make it moody, right? Have some mood lighting. Maybe you lit your candle. Maybe you're going to light your candle in the video, and I'm going to have my beautiful gold pen, and I'm going to write it on a black card, or I'm going to write it on whatever you're going to write it on, and I'm going to write this thing like it is a love note, and then maybe I'm going to put it in the envelope and add my little wax seal. That whole thing right there, that whole video is a moment for somebody to be like, oh, that is so cute. Just think about it. Just think about you have moody lighting. You light the candle. You writing the note, and then you closing it off. You put it in the envelope and you put a wax seal on it or a sticker on it or whatever it is that you're doing. People are like, oh, that's beautiful, and that's also content. Okay, that is also content, and you also can do a voiceover on top of that saying, hey, we know how important it is to give a gift. So that's why at Flow Essence, we handwrite your notes for you and we put it in a beautiful black satin envelope. Listen, I don't even know if black satin envelope exists, but we put in a black satin envelope and we seal it with a wax seal just to ensure that the person that you're giving this gift to feels extra special on Christmas Day or on the holidays or whatever. See how I sell a moment as opposed to just doing it and then they get it and they be like, oh, that was a great idea. No, I'm showing you before you get it. So now you're excited about it. And again, if you want to gift it to somebody else, you're able to gift it to others because you see what goes on behind the scenes. Right? So what does that look like for you? How can you incorporate that into your packaging? How can you incorporate that into your messaging? You don't have to just say, I'm just going to, I just got to hurry up and get these orders out. No. How can I make content that is going to resonate with my audience, that is going to help them to see I am the answer. I am the answer. I am the answer. I'm giving you something special. You're not just ordering from me. You're ordering from me, and this is what I'm doing for the person that you're gifting this special item to. The item that you're gifting is amazing. You sell them on that. You want them to put value on your product, but you got to put the value on your product. You want them to say something and to guess something about your product because you think it's so amazing, because you use this particular wax, because you only use coconut soy wax and you don't use petroleum and you don't use fragrances that have problems or may cause this or may cause that. And you may think that's your amazing selling point, and your customers don't care about that. And your customers may not care about that. So now sell them on the mood. Sell them on the vibe. How can you be the vibe that they need? Show up as such, right? So with that being said, everybody, I hope that this was helpful. I hope that it resonated with somebody, and that you will reconsider the way that you are talking about your product, so that you can now sell the emotion with the promotion. And also, I am going to be putting the prompt into the YouTube crew, so you'll be able to have that exact prompt for you. What else do I want to say? Make sure you follow me on all social media. I am Bubble Babes University everywhere. So make sure y'all following me everywhere on social media. Big Me says, shameless plug, I have a surprise deal. Shop anything under the Coffee with Nikkie listing on my Etsy starting tomorrow. You get 25%. Oh, look at that. Yes, I need a flyer, Big Meech. You get 25% off if you shop under the Coffee with Nikkie posts. So Coffee with Nikkie listing. So y'all make sure that y'all going ahead and support Big Meech. What else? Sheila from VA says, extremely helpful. Thanks. You're welcome. Listen, sell a vibe. And I hate to say vibe, I say that a lot, but ChatGPT say it so much now, and it feels like a ChatGPT word. Sell the mood, sell the vibe. If you're gift wrapping, show your beautiful gift wrapping. If you are bundling things up, show that you're bundling. What does that bundle look like? Is it gift wrapped? Is it pretty? Does it have a bow? Do you have handwritten notes? What could you do to elevate that? And share that. And share it. So yes. So you can fix your, and I don't want to even say they're failed, because they're not. You're just reworking it, right? So save yourself and rework what you wanted to do for Black Friday and work that in for your December campaign. So with that being said, y'all make sure that y'all like, follow, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when we go live. We go live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Coffee with Nikkie, your daily cup of information and inspiration. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.